Hello, 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 and welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. So glad you are joining me, whether you're watching me live or in the replay version. Hey, today on my Facebook page, I asked the question, what's stopping you, right? Think about it. What's stopping you from earning the body that you want? Is it time? Is it the lack of information? You can't get on top of your eating habits. You don't have the discipline. What is it for you? What's stopping you? What's preventing you from earning the body that you really want? I want to talk about that. My experience just going through the journey for 34 years, but really going through the journey helping out men just like you. What I found that a lot of times what is stopping men from earning the body they want is just believing that they have to do things that they really don't have to do, right? A lot of excess standards that they think they need to set up. I mean, hey, if you want to achieve anything in life, right, there is a price to pay. There is no doubt about it. But you don't want to pay too much of a price, right? Even if you're really ambitious, even if you're really dedicated, because even when you are really motivated, right, you're sick and tired of being where you are, you want to earn that body that you want, and you're ready to put in a superhuman effort. It's going to be tough to sustain that when maybe you already earned the body that you want and you didn't do it in a way that is sustainable. So go back to your old habits, your old way of thinking, and then you're right back where you are. Maybe you've tried that before. I'll tell you what, if you think that you can only eat certain foods, only strict food, if you think that you've got to eat 6 meals a day, if you think that every meal has to be spaced out every 2 to 3 hours, right? You could never eat with your friends or your family. You could never have junk food or pizza or burgers ever, okay? If you think you got to train in the gym for 2 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, if you think that the workout that you have is complicated, there's so many different training routines out there, right? And if you don't have the right training split, if you only train it once rather than twice, all right, these things trip you up. If you, man, I can go on and on. If your form isn't perfect, you watch everybody just, man, I see social influence, social media, fitness influencers, and their entire brand is, don't do this exercise that way. It is just day after day after day, they pick every single exercise and tell you the way not to do it. Don't do this. Like, those things really matter. It matters to them because they can be the form police. They can have content to show. They can seem smarter than you. All it does is, especially older men with busy, productive lives who just want to be healthy and fit to live a long, energetic life for their families, finish off this life that we have together strong. They don't need to hear all that, and it's not even true anyway, right? But if you think that the exercise split has to be specific, and if you don't have in that right order, all right, or if the form isn't correct, all right, frequency, you don't do the right amount of reps, right? You do this amount of reps, but you heard it was this way, right? All of these things. What's the right amount of protein? Do I have to eat after 7, right? There's a lot of things that men don't understand what's important and what's not. And because of that, they're just overwhelmed. Maybe they give it a shot or not. I'll tell you, that, and even the most ambitious man having too much information, not knowing how to sort out what's important, what's not. And trust me, I know how challenging that can be on the internet. When you're driven, you're ambitious, you're curious, right? You look all over the internet, it just seems like it's so confusing. Your ability to differentiate what's important and what's not, that is what's getting away for a lot of men, right? They know there's a price to pay, they're willing to do the work, but they can't get the results because of not knowing how to properly allocate their willpower, focus, energy, and time on the right training and eating strategies, right? So that's what I do. I come to you often. I answer any questions that you might have. Hello, Patrick. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you so much, Patrick. Kenny, hello. All right, to answer any questions that you have, if you're watching this in a replay version, post your questions down below, and I will address your question. Do it on another Workouts for Older Men Live, right? But I'll tell you, if what I'm saying resonates with you, and you really want to make it to the other side, reach out to me. Let's do some one-on-one coaching where I become your personal coach. You're no longer watching videos and hoping that you're interpreting right, taking a lot of courage. Hey, I think this is what I'm supposed to do. And then you got to manage your time to make sure you do it only in the hopes that it'll pay off. I want to give you that absolute certainty before you put in the effort. And that's what I do with my one-on-one coaching. So tell you, if you want to just bypass all the confusion, frustration, overload, and you want to have a coach to guide you, to put your efforts into what's important and throw away all those things that aren't important, right? So you can get the results in an efficient use, an elegant use of your willpower, focus, energy, and time. Probably do that in other areas of life. Fitness is the same way too. So reach out. All right, so that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day. Reach out.